All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second game of our doubleheader for you here this evening. We head to New Orleans, Louisiana for this one. It'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New Orleans Saints. The Jaguars come in at 4-10. They've already been eliminated from the playoffs. All they can do is be spoiler here. The Saints come in at 7-7. They are still alive. They are a half a game behind Seattle. Seattle's 8-7. They won earlier this week against the Falcons. Seattle occupies currently that number 6 spot in the playoffs and the wild card playoffs. The Saints have to win to keep pace with Seattle and then hope that the Seahawks lose in week 17 and the Saints can leapfrog them if they can win their last 2 games. That's what the Saints have to do here. Evil Dead now is 114-87. He's 27 games up, over 500. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And we'll head to New Orleans for this one. It'll be the Jaguars and the Saints. Misty's saying something. Yeah, Misty's over 1,000 up. That's what she says. Let's head to the Superdome in New Orleans for this one. The Jags and the Saints here at Jammin' Sports. You are looking live at the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's the Jaguars and the Saints. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 4-10 Jaguars, the 7-7 Saints. Evil Dead's got the Saints by 1. The Jaguars will get the opening kickoff underway. It'll be fielded by Hayes at the 3-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Alex Hayes brings it out to the 33. And that's where the Jaguars will have it, 1st and 10. Alex Hayes in his 10th year out of Alabama. Starting quarterback for Jacksonville, one of Evil Dead's favorites, Billy Joe Booth, in his 10th year out of Kentucky. Yeah. Misty has said goodnight at 8:41 Central. 1st and 10, Jacksonville. They'll start at their own 33-yard line. Excuse me. The Jaguars have been eliminated from the playoffs already. New Orleans, if they were to lose, they would not yet be eliminated, but they could be later on this week if they lose. 1st and 10, Booth to White, and Jake White gets out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Jaguars. Jake White, the 8th year back out of Notre Dame. Just underway, live from New Orleans. The second half of our doubleheader here this evening. Just underway. On 2nd and 4 for the Jaguars.
Here we go now.
Booth hands off to White around the outside, and Jake White makes his way down to the 43-yard line, a gain of 4. And that might be enough for the first down. I think it is. Here's the Jaguar offense up front. Palmer, Sulka, Jones, Sitton, and Polk. And then it's Hayes, Alexander, White, Cash, and Chase. That was just, no, it's short of the first down. He only got about 3.5 yards. It'll be 13 inches for Jacksonville at their own 43-yard line here on the opening drive of the ballgame. Jaguars come out in the eye. Booth under center. Booth hands off to White. He's got the first down. Jake White still moving down to the 48-yard line. It's a 9-yard run for Jake White, and that'll be a Jacksonville first down. Cam Williams on the tackle, the 8th-year linebacker out of Bowling Green for New Orleans. New Orleans could still make the playoffs 8-8, but a lot would have to happen. They really need to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. 1st and 10 Jaguars now at the Saint 48. 4 receivers wide, Booth under center. Booth hands off to White, and White gets nailed at the 49. A loss of a yard, making the tackle number 56, Ivan Walters, the 7th-year linebacker out of Virginia Tech. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. .6:13 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. Opening drive of the game. Jaguars come out. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth hands off to White, a draw play, and Jake White down to the 43, a gain of 6. Make it it's a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. On the tackle, number 22, Darnell Kirk, the rookie safety out of Rice. And now the Jaguars face another 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the New Orleans 43-yard line. Jaguars come out, 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back, throws downfield, caught by Hayes, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Benjamin Clements, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas, as Clements slaps the ball away from Alex Hayes. Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th and 5. The Jaguars will punt. Tanner Pearson back to punt. Gets the punt away. And it's out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Not the best of punts. That was a 21-yard punt. And now New Orleans will get it for the first time, led by their starting quarterback, Peyton Hicks, in his 5th year out of Tennessee. So the Jaguars had to punt on their opening drive. This will be New Orleans' opening drive of the game. 5:26 left in the first quarter, no score. Want to welcome those who watched the Giants beat the Buccaneers 17-14. Welcome into New Orleans, Jaguars and the Saints. No score here in the first quarter. In the offset eye, Hicks under center. Hicks to Wilder up the middle. And Wilder picks up 2 yards out to the 24-yard line. Let's take a look at the New Orleans offense. Up front, Colson, Fairbanks, Myers, Logan, and Toomer. And then it's Hawks, Floyd, Wilder, Brady, and Jefferson. The Saints coming off that disappointing loss to the Rams last week. And the Jaguars coming off the loss to San Francisco last week. 2nd and 9. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun on 2nd and 9. Hicks back, looks downfield, throws, caught by Jefferson, a diving catch at the 38-yard line, a gain of 14. And that'll be a New Orleans first down. Tim Jefferson, the 6th-year receiver out of Ohio State. First down, New Orleans. .440 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. The Saints now 1st and 10 from their own 38. Hicks under center.
Here we go.
Hicks hands off to Wilder, and James Wilder out to the 47-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. James Wilder, the 5th-year back out of Tennessee, making the tackle, number 32, Barrett Briggs, the 8th-year free safety out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 47-yard line. Saints come out. Hicks under center.
All right, here we go. 319.
Bennett in motion.
319.
Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder plows forward to the Jacksonville 46-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 and a New Orleans first down. Vince Ellington on the tackle for Jacksonville, the fourth-year defensive back out of Indiana. New Orleans next week will close up the year, the regular season, at home against the Falcons. And Jacksonville next week will play at Cincinnati to wrap up the season. Hicks, play action, throws, caught by Brady down the sideline. The big tight end, Kyle Brady, in his 11th year out of Arizona, down to the 17-yard line. And that'll be a 29-yard gain by Kyle Brady. Finally making the tackle, number 39, Lawrence Daniels, the rookie safety out of Tulsa. That's a first down for New Orleans. 29 yards to Kyle Brady. He just looks funny. He's so big and he's got a small head. 1st and 10. It's like an upside down triangle with a head on top. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Hicks under center.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Hicks hands off to Floyd, and Robert Floyd picks up a yard. Let's take a look at the Jacksonville defense. They play a 4-3. Nisa, Jackson, Henderson, and Evans up front. The linebackers, Jones, Smith, and Lockwood. And the secondary for Jacksonville, Ellington, Daniels, Briggs, and Wheeler. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Saints at the Jacksonville 16. Jacksonville had to punt on their opening drive. This is New Orleans' opening drive. They've moved it all the way down to the 16-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back. Hicks throws underneath to Hawks. Breaks a tackle. Logan Hawks makes a move. He gets all the way down to the 7-yard line. A 9-yard gain by Logan Hawks, the 8th-year receiver out of Syracuse. He very nearly got the first down and got about 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and inches. 2:20 and counting. Here in the first quarter, 4 receivers wide. On 3rd down, Hicks in the gun. It was a pretty good run. Hicks looking, throws, caught by Cowden, down to the 1-yard line. That's the 2nd-year tight end out of Navy, Nolan Cowden. A gain of 6. It'll be 1st and goal, New Orleans at the Jacksonville 1. The former midshipman out of Navy, Cowden, Nolan Cowden. 1:52 and counting. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Here in the first quarter, Saints trying to cash this one in. They come out in the I formation.
319.
Hicks hands off to Wilder, and he gets taken down at the 4-yard line. A loss of 3 yards. Coming in to make the tackle, number 51, Jesse Jones, the 6th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 4-yard line. Jacksonville's run defense. 1:27 and counting here in the first quarter. No score. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Saints come out in the offset I.
Let's go.
Hicks looking. He gets sacked as the Jaguars brought the house. Dante Lockwood, a 4-yard sack back to the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal for New Orleans. They had it 1st and goal at the 1. Now it's going to be 3rd and goal back at the 8-yard line. Coming up on a minute left here in the first quarter. 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. The Saints come out in the offset I. Hicks under center, now 4 receivers wide. as they shift. Hicks draws back. Hicks rolls out, throws, dumps it off to Wilder, but he's going to be tackled shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 down to the 5-yard line. On the tackle again, number 51, Jesse Jones. It'll be 4th down, and New Orleans will have to settle for 3. Jerome Taylor, the third-year kicker out of Clemson, will come on. And this will be a 22-yard field goal attempt to give the Saints the early lead. New Orleans squandered an opportunity there. They had it 1st and goal at the 1. And now Jerome Taylor from 22 yards. Snap, kick is up. Looks good, is good. And the Saints take a 3-0 lead. 13 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Jaguars at 4-10. And the Saints at 7-7. The Jaguars have been eliminated already, and the Saints are hanging on by a thread. Let's go over the schedule here. There's the kickoff. Fielded by Hayes at the 4-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Alex Hayes out to the 28-yard line. 9 seconds left. I'm looking at the standings here and everything. Seattle won. They're 8-7. So even if the Seahawks were to lose next week, if the Saints were to tie them, Seattle has the tiebreaker, having won both games against the Saints. So that means, realistically, if the Saints lose this game here, they are eliminated. 1st and 10 from the 28. Billy Joe Booth under center. Booth, play action. Booth rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Nelson Cash, out to the 38-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. Saints lead at 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We go to the second quarter. The Saints lead the Jaguars 3-0. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here, I think. She could be sleeping. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars now at their own 38-yard line as we start the second quarter. Saints up 3-0. Billy Joe Booth in the shotgun. Booth hands off to Jake White up the middle, and White very close to the marker as he gets taken down at the 45. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Didn't see who made the tackle there. Let's watch the replay. He got swung around by number 52. That's Sam Adams, the 11th year linebacker out of Florida. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Jags. He got a bad spot if they only give him 7 yards. Looked like he got 9. Booth in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Cash in motion. Booth to Jake White. He gets the first down out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Jaguars. Jake White, the 8th year back out of Notre Dame. First down, Jags. Evil Dead took the Saints in this one. Evil Dead is now 114-87 on the season, 27 games up. 4 receivers set wide. Booth under center on 1st and 10. Booth hands off to White, and Jake White gets a couple of yards, about a 3-yard gain out to the 47-yard line. Sam Adams on the tackle again for New Orleans. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 at the Saint 47. Just a 3-0 lead for New Orleans. Jacksonville trying to at least tie it up, take the lead here on this drive. 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Booth throws, caught by Reed. And Brad Reed down to the 38. A gain of 9 yards. The 11th year receiver out of Tennessee, Brad Reed. First down, Jacksonville. The former Redskin, the former Seahawk. Brad Reed. Not really. You want to watch a football game? I can play that game. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught by Cash. And Nelson Cash down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7. Make it a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Nelson Cash, the rookie tight end out of UCLA. Making the tackle, the linebacker, Andrew Moore, in his 4th year out of Nevada. I know, they don't show up. 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line. I tell you what, if that Joel comes back in here, you boot him. Booth back, throws deep. Caught by Cash, all the way down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 29 yards to Nelson Cash. Ben Clements made the tackle. First down, Jacksonville. Yeah, that Joel, he's all ate up that I turned him down. I got you. 5:18 left to play in the first half. 1st and goal. Jacksonville now from the New Orleans 2. Jaguars trying to take the lead. They come out in the I formation. Booth to White. And Jake White. His forward progress is stopped at the 3-yard line. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. He couldn't get anything going. 5 minutes left to play in the first half. 3-0 New Orleans lead. 2nd and goal, Jacksonville at the 3-yard line. Jaguars come out. Booth in the shotgun. And now Barletta in motion. Booth hands off. No, he takes it himself. And he gets tackled at the 2-yard line. A gain of a yard. Making the tackle, number 50, Andrew Moore, along with Dante Monroe, number 96. 3rd and goal, Jacksonville now at the New Orleans 2. Saints trying to hold them to a field goal. 4:15 and counting here in the half. They spread the receivers out. Booth in the shotgun on 3rd down. Booth back. Booth throws, and it's knocked down by Wayne Martin, the defensive end, in his 10th year out of California. The New Orleans defense holds. They were looking for Brad Reed. It'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to have to settle for a field goal. Noah White will come on, the 5th year kicker out of LSU. And this will be a 20-yard, well, maybe a 19-yard field goal attempt to tie up the game. Noah White from 19. Snap, kick is up. Looks good, is good. We're tied at 3 with 4:05 left to play here in the first half. Here at the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We're only going to schedule one game for tomorrow because I do believe there's a fair board meeting. So it'll be about 10 o'clock Eastern time, giving you enough time to get in. It'll be Carolina at Kansas City. Oh boy, a barn burner there. Panthers and the Chiefs will have that tomorrow, about 10 Eastern, unless there's a change. There's the kick. Fielded by Ciali at the 2-yard line. Devin Ciali over the 20, 25, 30. Ciali still on his feet as he gets out to the 29. Devin Ciali, the rookie out of Marshall, the younger brother of Dante, who plays for the Redskins. So the New Orleans offense comes back out. 3:53 left to play. We're in the first half on the Bayou here in New Orleans. The Jaguars have been eliminated already, but the Saints are hanging on by a thread. The Saints have to win to stay alive in the NFC playoff picture. Hicks in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder makes his way out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8, and bring up 2nd and 2. As we watch the replay. Finally tackled by Barrett Briggs, the free safety, the former Falcon. 2nd and 2 for New Orleans at their own 37. 3:35 and counting. Here in the second quarter, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder gets the first down across midfield, all the way out to the 45-yard line. Lawrence Daniels made the tackle. That's an 18-yard run by James Wilder, the 5th-year back out of Tennessee. First down, New Orleans in the Jacksonville territory. 3:10 and counting here in the first half. Saints on the move, trying to retake the lead. New Orleans comes out, 4 receivers wide. Hicks under center.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Hicks to Wilder, and Wilder to the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard, make it a 2-yard gain. It'd be 2nd and 8. On the tackle, number 96. That's Randy Morrison, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of North Carolina State. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 2:35 left here in the first half. On 3rd and 8, Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder gets 2 yards down to the 42-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Henderson on the tackle for the Jaguars. Andres Henderson. They should get the playoff in time here. 3rd and 7 for the Saints now at the Jaguar 42. 4 receivers wide. Hicks back. Hicks throws deep. Caught by Hawks. Logan Hawks down to the 28. 14 yards. 2-minute warning. We're tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Saints trying to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. The Jaguars just playing for pride, trying to be a spoiler here today. First and 10 Saints now at the Jaguar 28. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Hicks under center, 3-step drop. Hicks throws outside, caught by Hawks. His momentum takes him out of bounds. A 6-yard gain, make it a 5-yard gain down to the 22-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Logan Hawks in his 8th year out of Syracuse. Second and 5 from the 22-yard line. The Saints come out, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws outside, caught by Hawks. Turns upfield and gets down to the 18-yard line. Very close. He's got the first down. A gain of 4, first down New Orleans. It's actually a gain of 5. He got just enough. Yep, Hicks to Hawks. First down Saints. Barrett Briggs on the tackle for Jacksonville. 1:37 and counting. First and 10 for the Saints now. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Hicks.
Here we go now. 3:19. 3:19.
Hicks will drop back. Throws, caught by McAllister across the middle, down to the 12-yard line, a gain of 6. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Jared McAllister, the 6th-year receiver out of Colorado. The Colorado Buffalo. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 12. Clock is moving. 1:05 and counting in the half. We're tied at 3. Saints tried to take the lead before halftime. Peyton Hicks under center. Hicks, 3-step drop, throws, and it's picked off by Smith for the Jaguars. Russell Smith, the linebacker, in his 11th year out of Alabama, picks it off at the 5. And the New Orleans drive comes to a screaming halt. It'll be 1st and 10. Jaguars going the other way. New Orleans will get the second half kickoff, by the way, just so you know. Now let's see what the Jaguars can do. Less than a minute to play here in the first half. And Jacksonville will start at the 5-yard line. 50 seconds left. They do have 3 timeouts. Got to watch out for the safety here. We're tied at 3 here late in the first half. Just inside the 5. As the Jaguars come out in the offset eye. Billy Joe Booth under center. Booth hands off to Jake White. And White gets out to the 8-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Ivan Walters on the tackle for New Orleans, the 7th-year linebacker out of Virginia Tech. Neither team taking a timeout. They may be content to go to the locker room here. 2nd and 7. Booth in the shotgun. Booth draws back from his end zone. Can't take a safety here. He throws, gets it out to White. In time, will run out. We'll go to halftime. Halftime score, Jaguars 3, Saints 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana, Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The Jaguars and the Saints are tied at 3 as we get set to start the third quarter. New Orleans trying to win to keep their very, very slim playoff hopes alive. They're hanging on by a thread. I've said that before. The Saints will get the second half kickoff. Noah White will kick off for Jacksonville in a tie ball game. To Marcus St. John over the 20-25. And the rookie out of Michigan brings it out to the 27-yard line. First down, Saints. As we start quarter number 3, Peyton Hicks will come back out. The 5th-year quarterback out of Tennessee. He won Super Bowl 31 over the Jets a couple of seasons ago. A game Evil Dead would like to forget. Tease him about that. 1st and 10 for the Saints now at their own 27. We're tied at 3. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Throws outside. Caught by McAllister. Out to the 35. That'll be a gain of 8. Jared McAllister on the catch. It'll bring up 2nd and 2 for New Orleans. Watch the replay. Vince Ellington on the tackle, the former Raider, in his 4th year out of Indiana. Second and 2 for New Orleans now at their own 35. In a tie ball game, we're tied at 3. Hicks in the shotgun with the back on either side. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder plows forward out to the 39. A gain of 4 yards and a New Orleans first down. Move the chains as Russell Smith makes the tackle. New Orleans should be up by at least 3, but they threw a pick deep in Jacksonville territory right before halftime. They could have had a field goal at the very least. 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun, 1st and 10. Hicks hands off to Wilder, and Wilder across midfield to the 49-yard line. That'll be a gain of 12 and a New Orleans first down. That'll move the chains. Vince Ellington again on the tackle for Jacksonville. First down, Saints. Under 7 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. We're tied at 3. The Saints come out. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks under center. Hicks fakes the handoff. Watch out. He gets sacked by Anthony Nisa back to the 41-yard line. A loss of 10 yards. The 7th-year defensive end out of Stephen F. Austin making the sack. Nisa coming around the outside and makes the sack on Hicks. It'll be 2nd and 20 for New Orleans now at their own 41-yard line. 6.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. New Orleans comes out, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks hands off to Wilder up the middle, and Wilder out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 15. Andres Henderson on the tackle. So a big third down for New Orleans coming up. 3rd and 15 at their own 47-yard line. They have to get to the Jacksonville 39 for a first down. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking. Hicks in trouble. Throws downfield. Caught by Brady. He gets the first down. Kyle Brady all the way out to the 28-yard line. A 25-yard catch and run by the big tight end, Kyle Brady, in his 11th year out of Arizona. On the tackle, number 45 for the Jaguars, Dante Holiday, the 6th-year free safety out of Kansas State. Tell you what, Kyle Brady, he's a hoss. He looks like he weighs at least 300 pounds. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Saints come out in the offset eye. Hicks under center. Hicks fakes the handoff. Hicks rolls out. Hicks is going to take off. And Peyton Hicks down to the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. And it'll bring up 2nd and 2. Coming up to make the tackle, Calvin Beckett, the rookie linebacker out of Illinois. A gain of 8, though, for Hicks. It'll be 2nd and 2 for New Orleans. Every time the quarterback runs, I'm like, I keep thinking they're going to fumble because they do a lot. 2nd and 2 from the 20-yard line, just inside the 20. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun.
Here we go.
Hicks hands off to Wilder. He's got the first down. Picks up 5 yards to the 15-yard line. First down, New Orleans. They keep the drive alive. This has been a long drive by the Saints. 4:48 left here in the third. We're tied at 3 with the Jaguars and the Saints interconference matchup. .445 and counting. New Orleans comes out in the I formation. Hicks hands off to Floyd, and Robert Floyd down to the 13-yard line. Just a 2-yard gain. Dante Lockwood on the tackle for the Jaguars. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. as Lockwood comes in and makes the tackle. Robert Floyd in his 6th year out of Army, the running back, the backup. 4:15 in counting. Long drive by New Orleans. 2nd and 8 at the Jaguar 13. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks will drop back. Hicks throws. Caught by St. John down to the 7-yard line. DeMarcus St. John, the rookie out of Michigan. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3:50 in counting. 3rd and 1 from the 7-yard line. Saints come out, 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Hicks. Hicks drops back, throws, gets it out to Cowden, and Cowden can't hold on. Incomplete. Breaking up the pass, number 27, Anthony Steele, the rookie defensive back out of Northwestern. A super long drive by the Saints, but it stalls out at the 7-yard line. New Orleans will have to settle for 3. Jerome Taylor will come on. This will be a 24-yard attempt to give the Saints a 6-3 lead. Snap, kick is up. Looks good. Is good. New Orleans leads it 6-3. 3:31 left to play. Here in the 3rd quarter, live from the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Still a lot of time left in this one. 3:31 left in the 3rd. It's been a field goal fest. New Orleans has 2 of them. Jacksonville has 1 of them. New Orleans with a 6-3 lead. Jerome Taylor will kick off, the 3rd-year kicker out of Clemson. I hope to get my college game tomorrow. That'd be nice. There's the kick. Fielded by Hayes at the 4-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Alex Hayes out to the 28-yard line. The 10th-year receiver out of Alabama. And now the Jaguar offense will come back out. Jaguars down by 3. 6-3 with 3:28 left here in the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and 10. Jaguars come out, 4 receivers wide. Booth under center. Booth, play action. Booth rolls out. Booth is going to take off. And Billy Joe Booth down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Benjamin Clemens comes up and makes the tackle for New Orleans. Well, if you like field goals, this has been your game, at least so far. We're coming up on 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 2 for the Jaguars at their own 36. Booth in the shotgun. Misty has said goodnight for the 2nd time. Jake White gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Right there to make the tackle for the Saints, number 95, Bryce Barnett, the 9th-year defensive tackle out of Illinois. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Jacksonville now. At their own 36-yard line, 2.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. This game is moving right along. In the offset eye, and the Saints jump, and that's going to give Jacksonville a 1st down. Encroachment on New Orleans.
Encroachment, defense.
The guilty party, Wayne Martin, the defensive end, in his 10th year out of California.
Automatic 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars at their own 41. 2:27 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. I think we had an injury timeout. Now we're ready to go. 1st and 10, Jaguars from the 41. Billy Joe Booth under center. Booth drops back, looks downfield, throws, gets it outside to Barletta, and Derek Barletta, the former Dolphin, down to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. Derek Barletta in his 3rd year out of Iowa. He spent 2 years with the Dolphins, now in his 1st year with Jacksonville. It'll be 2nd and 3. Jaguars at their own 48. We're at the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Saints up 6-3. 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Booth. Booth throws down the middle, down to Jake White to the 46. And that'll be a gain of 6 yards and a Jacksonville first down. Jake White catches the pass out of the backfield. First down, Jacksonville. On the tackle, number 28, Cedric Banks, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Oklahoma. Jacksonville on the move, trying to, at the very least, tie this one up. They can still take the lead with a touchdown, something we haven't had yet in this game, a touchdown. On 1st and 10 from the Saint 46. Booth to White, breaks a tackle there, and White, still on his feet, gets down to the 43-yard line. That was a lot of effort for 3 yards. Wayne Martin on the tackle for New Orleans. Now officially a 2-yard gain. Be 2nd and 8. Coming up on a minute left here in the 3rd. Saints come out. Booth under center. Booth hands off to White. And Jake White up the middle. And White all the way down to the 32-yard line. That'll be a gain of 9 and a Jacksonville first down. Benjamin Clements comes up and makes the tackle for New Orleans. But that'll move the chains for Jacksonville. Jacksonville just playing for pride. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. They come in with a 4-10 record. In fact, Jacksonville and Buffalo are tied. Well, Buffalo was tied. Jacksonville has the worst record in the league right now. Buffalo has 5 wins now. 1st and 10. Alexander pushes forward out to the 29. James Alexander, the 9th-year back out of Oklahoma State. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Making the tackle, number 99, Curry Felton, the 2nd-year defensive end out of East Carolina. 2nd and 7 now for the Jaguars. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. As the 3rd quarter clock winds down, they get the play off in time. Alexander gets a yard. At the end of 3, the Saints lead at 6-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We're in the 4th and final quarter of this one. No touchdowns in this one, at least not as yet. The Saints lead the Jaguars 6-3 as we start the 4th quarter. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Jaguars at the New Orleans 28. So Jacksonville's in field goal range. They should be able to tie it up at the very least. 5 receivers wide on 3rd down. Empty backfield for Booth. Booth back, looking, throws to the near side. He overthrows his receiver. Incomplete. He was looking for Nathan Chase, the 13th-year receiver out of Hawaii. It'll be 4th down. This will be a 45-yard field goal attempt for Noah White to tie the game up. So White from 45. Snap, kick is up. And he missed it. Are you kidding me? Noah White missed it wide left from 45 yards. Wow. That's why they're 4 and 10. Can't make a 45-yard field goal. The Saints continue to lead by a score of 6-3. They'll get the ball back. And the Saints offense will come back out. Still a lot of time left here in the 4th quarter. Saints lead at 6-3. That's all the scoring we've had. 3 field goals. 7:53 left to play here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 Saints from the 35-yard line. New Orleans comes out. 4 receivers set wide. Peyton Hicks under center. Hicks hands off to Wilder around the outside. And James Wilder out to the 42, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Randall Wheeler on the tackle. The defensive back. The former Raider. Making the tackle for Jacksonville. It'll bring up 2nd and 3. New Orleans can put this one away with a field goal. The way this game's going. 7.5 minutes left. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks back, looking. Throws down the middle. Nearly picked off. Incomplete. He overthrew his target. And Russell Smith, the linebacker, had a shot at it, but couldn't pick it off. They were looking for the tight end, Kyle Adams. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Saints at their own 42. New Orleans comes out in a rather standard formation, in the I formation, on 3rd and 3. Hicks fakes the handoff to Wilder. Hicks rolls out, dumps it off to Brady, and the big tight end gets out to the 46. A gain of 4 and a Saint first down. He's got to be the biggest tight end in the league. I mean, he's just huge. He's like, what, 6'7"? I mean, he towers over everybody. Calvin Beckett, the rookie linebacker out of Illinois, comes up and makes the tackle. Under 7 minutes left to play, a fresh set of downs for the Saints. 1st and 10 at their own 46. New Orleans comes out in the I. Hicks pitches to Wilder, and Wilder gets out to the midfield stripe. A gain of 4, it'll be 2nd and 6. Anthony Nisa on the tackle for Jacksonville. Meanwhile, the clock is moving, 6:35 and counting. Boy, this has been a fast game. We're at 52 minutes. This game has moved right along. On 2nd and 6 from the 50-yard line, Hicks draws back, throws, caught by Cowden. The tight end, Nolan Cowden, the second-year tight end out of Navy, down to the 43. A gain of 7 and a Saint first down. And that'll keep the New Orleans drive going. They can eat up more time. It's just a 6-3 lead for the Saints, but you kind of get the feeling it just seems more than that. Because the Jaguars' offense hasn't been able to do much of anything. Under 6 minutes to play. 5 receivers wide for New Orleans. Hicks, empty backfield. Takes the snap. Hicks looking. Throws deep. He's got a man. Hawks can't hold on. Incomplete. Broken up by Dante Holiday. The 6th-year safety out of Kansas State. Number 45 knocks it away. It'll be 2nd and 10 for New Orleans. At the Jacksonville 43, 5:47 left. 5 receivers wide. No, not tonight, no. On 2nd and 10. Hicks looking, throws deep. He's got a man, Marshall, down the sideline, all the way down to the 14-yard line. 29 yards to number 85, Alvin Marshall, the rookie out of Idaho. The Vandal, the Idaho Vandal. They have one of the best college names, the Vandals. That's just a cool name. University of Idaho. Whoever thought of that one? It's different. 5:42 and counting. And that's a first down for the Saints at the Jacksonville 14-yard line. Saints come out in the offset I. Hicks under center. Hicks to Floyd. And Robert Floyd inside the 10. Well, they'll mark him down at the 10. Again, of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Evil Dead imploring the Saints to put this one away. A touchdown would probably do it, the way the Jacksonville offense has been playing. Jacksonville had such promise last season. They were a playoff team. They finished 10 and 6. They were the number 6 seed, but they've really fallen off this year. On second down, Hicks looking, throws, and it's incomplete. They were trying to get it to McAllister. Calvin Bennett, the rookie linebacker, knocked it down. It was actually intended for Alvin Marshall. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 10-yard line. 5:01 to play. New Orleans up 6-3. 4 receivers wide on 3rd and 6. They get a first down at the 4-yard line. Hicks back. Hicks looking, rolls out. Hicks thinking about taking off. He's going to be taken down at the 13, a 3-yard sack. Calvin Beckett, the linebacker, on the sack. And now New Orleans will have to settle for 3 again. It's going to be one of those games where there's no touchdowns. We already had one of those earlier this season. A no touchdown game. Who played that game? I'm thinking Tampa Bay played that game against somebody. Neither team scored a touchdown. Was that Tampa Bay and Baltimore? I think it was. 4th and 9 from the 13-yard line. Jerome Taylor. This will be from 30 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And the Saints lead it by 6, 9-3, with 4:26 left to play. New Orleans has left that door cracked open. Just a 6-point lead. Plenty of time for the Jaguars to put something together. However, Jacksonville needs a touchdown. A field goal is not going to do it. But neither team has scored a touchdown here today. Saints up 9-3. Jerome Taylor will kick off with 4:26 left here in the 4th quarter. It's been that kind of game. There's the kickoff by Taylor. This will be fielded by Wheeler at the goal line. Randall Wheeler over the 15-20. And Wheeler brings it out to the 26-yard line. Wheeler in his 8th year at the University of Miami. He spent 6 years with the Raiders, now in his 2nd year with the Jaguars. So Billy Joe Booth will lead the Jacksonville offense back out onto the field. 1st and 10. 4:22 left to play. Still plenty of time. But they need a touchdown. Jacksonville will be at Cincinnati next week to close out their season. And New Orleans will host Atlanta next week to finish up the regular season. 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth back. Booth looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Jake White. And White gets out to the 32. A gain of 6 before being tackled by Ben Clements, the 4th-year defensive back out of Texas. It'll be 2nd and 4. The clock is moving. We're coming up on 4 minutes left to play. New Orleans holding on to a 9-3 lead. Jaguars come out, 3 receivers to the near side. Booth in the shotgun. Booth draws back, throws, dumps it off to Reed, and Brad Reed out to the 40, a gain of 8. And that'll be a first down for Jacksonville. The 11th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Brad Reed. Andrew Moore, the linebacker, on the tackle in his 4th year out of Nevada. Jacksonville on the move. They can take the lead with a touchdown. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. A loss would basically all but eliminate the Saints from the playoffs. Booth back. Booth throws deep. Caught by Nathan Chase, wide open down the middle, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's a 30-yard catch by Nathan Chase. Finally catches a pass. The 13th-year receiver out of Hawaii. First down, Jaguars. Down to the Saint 30-yard line. Darnell Kirk on the tackle for New Orleans. The rookie safety out of Rice. Jaguars on the move. The Saints wouldn't necessarily be eliminated if they lose, but they would be eliminated if they lose and some other things happen. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Booth back. Booth rolls out. Booth is going to take off. And Billy Joe makes a nice move and gets down to the 21-yard line. A 9-yard gain before being tackled by Wayne Martin. 2:35 and counting. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Jaguars at the New Orleans 21-yard line. Just again to let you know, tomorrow's schedule's in flux. I'm pretty sure there's a fair board meeting, and I'm pretty sure I have to go. So if there's just one game, it'll be tomorrow at 10 Eastern. It'll be Carolina at Kansas City. 2nd and 1 from the 21. Booth in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throws outside to Bruce down the sideline, and Bruce down to the 7-yard line. Carl Bruce, the rookie receiver out of Air Force. A gain of 14, his first catch of the day. And making the tackle, Darnell Kirk once again. Jacksonville knocking at the door. They need a touchdown, though, to take the lead. New Orleans would be eliminated if they lose, and we'll talk more about that after this. Here's the 2-minute warning. Saints up 9-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Superdome, New Orleans, Louisiana. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the second half. The Saints, like I said, they'd be eliminated if they lose, and San Francisco and Chicago both win later this week. 1st and goal, Jacksonville. They come out in the offset eye at the 7-yard line. Booth to White, and Jake White gets stacked up at the 6 by Andrew Moore. It'll be 2nd and goal. Jaguars in the hurry up. 4 receivers wide from the 6-yard line. Booth back, hands off to White again, and White makes his way down to the 4, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the gun on 3rd down. Booth looking. Booth rolls out. Booth throws. It's caught. Touchdown. Jacksonville. Number 85, Alex Hayes. A 4-yard touchdown catch. The first touchdown of the game by either team. And the Jaguars have tied it up at 9. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Alex Hayes in his 10th year out of Alabama. And now the extra point by Noah White. Put the Jacksonville Jaguars up by 1. The extra point is good. Jags lead at 10-9. There's still 1:33 left. And the Saints, all they need is a field goal. In our last game, the Giants had even less time, and all they needed was a field goal, and they got it to beat the Bucs 17-14. So the Saints, they still have 3 timeouts. So New Orleans can still pull this one out, even though the Jags are up 10-9 at the moment. That was a nice drive by Jacksonville, by the way. Noah White will kick off. There's the kick. And this will be fielded by Ciali at the goal line over the 15-20. And Devin Ciali, out to the 24-yard line. He's the younger brother, not the older brother. 1:30 left. Basically, the Saints need about 40 to 45 yards for a decent field goal shot. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. The Saints do have 3 timeouts, 1:30 left. That's basically an eternity. 5 receivers set wide. Empty backfield for Hicks. Hicks will drop back. Looks downfield. In trouble. It took a sack back to the 17-yard line. Anthony Nisa with the sack. A 7-yard loss. They got to go to the hurry up. 2nd and 17 from the 17. Hicks back. throws downfield, caught by Jefferson, out to the 32, a gain of 15, and the Saints take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 32-yard line. Barrett Briggs made the tackle. Was there an injury there? And is that why they were forced to take a timeout so early? Nope, they just took one. I was looking at the replay. 1:12 left. 3rd and 2 for New Orleans. At their own 32, they're down by 1. They've got to get closer. They need about 40 yards or so. Saints come out, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks under center. Hicks draws back, throws outside, caught by Jefferson, gets the first down. A 4-yard gain out to the 36. The Saints in the hurry up. 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide. Hicks in the gun. Hicks looking, throws, gets it. Oh, incomplete. He was looking for Alvin Marshall, and he missed him. That'll stop the clock. 57 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line. All the Saints need is a field goal. Jacksonville up by 1, 10-9. Saints come out, 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. Hicks drops back. Hicks throws downfield. Caught by Jefferson, and he's out of bounds at the 50-yard line. And that'll stop the clock. They don't have to use a timeout. A gain of 14 yards. And now the Saints are at midfield. And they still have 2 timeouts. They gave him forward progress on that, even though he went backwards. That was actually an officiating error. They should have marked him out of bounds at about the 48. He went backwards on his own accord. 1st and 10. New Orleans at the 50-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Hicks in the shotgun. 52 seconds left. The Saints need about 20 more yards. Hicks looking. Hicks throws. Incomplete. Lucky that wasn't picked up. Barrett Briggs was in the area, but he couldn't get to it. That'll stop the clock. 48 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10 for New Orleans at the 50-yard line. Jacksonville trying to get the upset win here. It would all but eliminate New Orleans if the Jags win. Hicks in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Hicks rolls out. He's going to take off. He's got the first down out to the 41, possibly. Nope, he's shy. 3rd and 1. A gain of 9. They're in the hurry up. 33 seconds. 3rd and 1. Hicks back. Hicks throws outside, caught by Floyd. And Robert Floyd down to the 40. That should be a first down. No, it's 4th and inches. Call a timeout, New Orleans. You got 2 of them left. They still haven't called it. 16 seconds. As we watch the replay. Boy, New Orleans wasting a lot of time. You have 2 timeouts left. Take one. Randall Wheeler on the tackle. They still haven't taken one. What's going on here? Now they take it with 11 seconds left. Boy, they let like 9 seconds tick away. You're not going to kick a field goal here. You're not going to try a 57-yard field goal. You want to get closer. You still have a timeout. It'll be 4th and inches. They got to get closer. They're not going to make a 57-yard field goal. 11 seconds left. You can throw a pass and get down closer. And take that final timeout. New Orleans wasted a lot of time. They're going to try a 57-yard field goal. Are you kidding me? And now the Jags take a timeout. Try to ice him. All right, New Orleans, change your mind now. You still have a timeout. Get closer. It's just ridiculous. Jaguars lead at 10-9, 11 seconds left. New Orleans has the ball at the Jaguar 40. They still have a timeout. Let's see if they change their mind. Taking their time, that's for sure. Nope, they're still going to try a 57-yard field goal. All right, this is for the lead. Jerome Taylor. I don't think he's got the leg for this. The kick is up. Well, I was wrong. But he missed it anyway. It was long enough that it was off to the left. No good. And now the Jags will take over. 2 more snaps and this one's done. And Jacksonville's going to upset New Orleans. Evil Dead's going to drop to 114 and 88. 26 games up. The Saints are going to drop to 7 and 8. Jacksonville will be 5 and 10. New Orleans not eliminated yet, but they will be if some other things happen. We'll be back tomorrow. I just don't know the time yet. Check us out at 8 Eastern, if not 10 Eastern. Jacksonville will take a knee. Booth takes a knee. New Orleans takes their final timeout. A disappointing loss for New Orleans, but they made some really bad decisions in this game. They let Jacksonville hang around, and that cost them. If you have a chance to put away a team, you put them away. And this will be the final play of the game coming up, as the Saints are now out of timeouts. Y'all have yourself a good night. We'll see you again tomorrow. Just don't know what time. This will be the final play of the game. In the victory formation,
Here we go. 319.
Billy Joe Booth takes a knee. And that's ball game. Your final score, Jacksonville 10, New Orleans 9. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We'll see you back here again tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.